Hi everybody, I'm going to dinner tonight with my family, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to shoot a quick video on diaper bag. When you first have your baby and you're taking them out, you're a little nervous, it's kind of hard to gauge on what you need. And you kind of learn as you go. Sometimes when you first take your baby out, you're taking 10 bags worth of stuff and you get it down to a science. So I'll go over the things that I pack in my diaper bag. My son is now 3.5, almost 4 months old, and this is what I always take with me when I go places. So I'll start off and show you the bag that I have. This is the J.J. Cole bag. It's gray and white, and I can't remember the name of this pattern, but I really like it. It's really nice. So there's the outside. The inside has, you know, big deep bottom, 4 pockets on the inside, and the multiple pockets on the outside. You want to go with the diaper bag that you kind of look like the way that it looks. It does become your second purse, so instead of looking around some ugly thing, at least get something you somewhat care for. So that's the diaper bag that I got. Along with the diaper bag came a portable changing pad, which is nice. When you go to somebody's house, you can lay it down or change in the car. It's resistant. My son's had a couple of accidents on here. There's no staining. It washes up very easily, and it's nice. It folds down into a nice little I'll show you this size. Folds up to this nice little, almost the size of a clutch. So it tucks and doesn't take up a lot of extra room. You definitely need this. If your diaper bag doesn't come with one, I would highly recommend getting a portable change station. This way you can change in the car, or if you're not too thrilled on changing the baby on those public stands in a bathroom, then you have this as your means of doing so. So items that you definitely need: diapers. That's the one thing I tend to overpack, but you never can have enough because you don't know what kind of day it's going to be. So lots and lots of diapers. Wipes. I use these Huggy wipes. I've been using these ones. I think that I like the scent. It's cucumber and green tea. They're very thick. I don't have any problem with them ripping, tearing, or disintegrating when I use them. And it's just nice too to kind of wash your hands. So I use that to clean. And then if you want to just kind of freshen up baby, I am obsessed with these Johnson & Johnson wipes. Helps wipe away over 95% of dirt and germs. It's for hands and face. And it has that lovely Johnson & Johnson baby scent that I'm totally obsessed with. So I love these for a quick, wash their face, their neck, especially after he eats. Sometimes my son just is a sloppy mess, down through here. Cleans them up and gives them a nice clean scent. Also, I call this little baby perfume a little travel scent. I'll take this. If you wash them up and put them on here, just pack them up, and he smells you could just eat them up. He smells so good. Another thing with diaper change, I've talked about this in my other video, the first few, oops, upside down. Aquaphor. I use this just as a barrier ointment. It's kind of like a Vaseline petroleum product. It spreads real well, and the thing that I like about this is, stupid me, when I first had my son, he was circumcised, and they were telling you to put petroleum jelly on the circumcision, which we were doing. My husband and I came with the bright idea. We're like, we'll just slather the whole front of the diaper. All of a sudden he's peeing on everybody. We can't understand why. The Vaseline created a barrier so the diaper couldn't be absorbing it also. New parents, you learn as you go. So the Aquaphor, I find it's not, it protects, it's a barrier, but it's not way too thick, so it doesn't compromise the way that the diaper can absorb, number one, number two. So with that said, after you change the diaper, you have somewhere you need somewhere to put it if you're not near a trash can. Arm & Hammer makes these, you can kind of see the little Arm & Hammer in there. These little teeny diaper bags. They're really nice as they have the baking soda inside to kind of neutralize the odor, and also kind of has like a little lavender scent. So if you have a couple diapers in there, you're not walking around with a stinky bag. And it actually holds quite a few, so you can use, it's not like just one bag, one diaper. This is actually a Munchkin dispenser in the bottom. It twists out and you can pop a new bag in there. And then it has a little hook on the side if you want to hook it on the outside of your diaper bag, but I don't, I just toss it on the inside. So after you get your baby cleaned up, if they had a major blowout, you're obviously going to need clothes. I just have for him pair of pants and a shirt. I'll usually take this and a onesie. Sometimes, onesies are easier to get on depending upon, where you're at. So at least 2 changes of clothes. Never feels, you go out into public and up the back and you're like, So you definitely need more clothes. Blanket is nice. If you're at somebody's house, you know, you want to lay him on the floor. I just take a small little swaddle blanket that I can't swaddle with me because he's too big to be swaddled, but it's a nice little area to, you know, lay in somebody's floor. Or if they want to take a nap or just, you know, it's getting chilly, you can wrap them up. So I take this. Pacifiers. My son isn't a huge pacifier baby. Every once in a while he might need one if he gets very fussy. He'll only take it for a couple minutes and spit it out. But with that being said, I usually pack a baggie full of pacifiers. Usually a couple, because if it falls on the floor, you have nowhere to wash it, you have a backup. As I talked in my other video, I used the Tommee Tippee bottle, so I went with the Tommee Tippee pacifiers. They're age appropriate and orthodontically correct. I find that my son doesn't really care for these. He doesn't really spits them out quicker than the other ones. So I have these. I might change as he gets older, but as of right now, he's not a fan. What he does like, if he does take a pair, are these. I think they're from Nook. These were the pacifiers that we got when he was born. I don't know if it's just because the first pacifier he ever had, or it's more durable, thicker, hardier nipple there. He kind of chews, and I don't know. He likes these. So I recommend multiple pacifiers. Feeding. I do breastfeed, but I also supplement. So I usually will take, depending on where we're going, how long I think we're going to be gone, I'll take a couple of bottles. If I have breast milk or formula in there, I'll wrap them in aluminum foil because it's an insulator and put those in there. Tommee Tippee does have a little inflator thermos case that I think I might order. I'll order it and tell you guys about if it's worth it or not later on. But as of right now, I'm just using that. So we'll fill some bottles. But I also carry backup. The formula that we use to supplement is Similac. And they make these tiny little ones that they use for newborns. They come in 2 ounces, and they also have, I think, another one that comes in 8. But I usually throw a couple in there just if you stay somewhere longer than you plan on, or God forbid you get stranded, you have a flat tire or car problems, you're stuck on the side of the road. I always make sure that I have enough at least for 2 feedings more than we're gone. And these are nice because they don't have to be refrigerated. You know, they're kind of at room temperatures, but you know, as soon as you open them and use them, you have an hour, you know, to do so. So I definitely recommend that. Just always plan for the what if, the I don't know situations. Or, you know, you're at somebody's house, you're having a good time, you finally get out with the baby and you want to stay, you know, at a friend's house longer, family member, then, you know, you're good, especially if you're strictly formula feeding. With that being said, the bulb suction. I haven't used this to clean his nose. What I do take this for is if he would ever seem to get choky, you can use this and pull out, you know, aspirate anything that they might be, you know, fluid-wise they might be choking, especially when you have an itty-bitty newborn baby. As they get older, you know, they start to do a little bit better. Burp cloths. I meant to talk about this in my other video on baby must-haves. Burp cloths that you can buy, the store, the pre-made ones, I'm not a huge fan of. I think I have one in here, I do. They're super thin, they're little. This company is Gerber. I think they come in packs of, I don't know, 5 or 6. They're like terry cloth, they're very thin. But as soon as the baby spits up, it just leaks right through on your shirt. And I just don't think they're worth the money. I never use I've used them once and just don't like them. Your best option are cloth diapers. You can get these in packs, I believe, of 10. Target, Babies R Us. And they are so absorbent and they're nice, you know, cover a nice surface area. They're kind of soft. And the other thing nice, because they're so cheap, if they get stained, they start looking gross, you can just toss them away. Cloth diapers are the way to go for burp cloths. If you're lucky enough and you know somebody that sews or can make homemade burp cloths, these are my #1 choice. These ones have little gingerbread men. I don't know if I can show it to you. It kind of concaves in a little bit to, you know, form to your neck. And I'll show you the other one that I have. It's got little peacocks on it. Concaves to your neck so it fits nice right here in the nape of your neck, and they're padded. So my son's starting in this thing where sometimes he just loves to smush his face in there, so it's a little bit of padding, or sometimes, you know, when they're starting to gain control of their head and neck, you know, they kind of want to fling forward, and this actually would kind of pad like your collarbone so they don't hit their poor little lip or their forehead or, you know, kind of get injured. So these are nice. And these are more absorbent than anything else. The inside, I think my mom put some sort of batting or something in there. So, or I think you can get these off of Etsy. Homemade ones are the way to go. Second choice would be cloth diapers. So, and one other thing, just some incidentals. My son's really good. He'll wear sunglasses. So I'll keep sunglasses in there just in case you're somewhere it's sunny or in the car. Just like I said, you always want to plan for the what ifs. And I think that about wraps it up. I gotta go. My reservation is at 4 and I can't be late. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I am gonna post some more videos coming up. If there's anything you might like to see, you know, put it in the comments and I'd be happy to do that for you. An upcoming video I'm gonna do, I got the Motorola video monitor. I just started charging the battery and setting that up. So I'm gonna work with that for a couple days and kind of do a demonstration, tell you what I think about that. I hope this was helpful. I hope everybody has a nice day and I'll see you later. Bye.